Today is another edition of Cooking with the Classic Fam, and I'm surprising the boys by making their absolute favorite Queso Birria Tacos from scratch. While the boys are out, I'm going to be prepping the meat because this takes about 6 to 8 hours to cook, and when they get back, Swayden's going to help me put these tacos together. Alright, let's get started. Oh wait, I need my Mexican apron. I can't start a Mexican dish without my Mexican apron. Let's get started. So we got our pan warming up. We're gonna do 3 to 4 tablespoons of olive oil to saute all of this amazingness. We got some tomatoes, onions, garlic. We have chiles de árbol. We have guajillo chiles. We have chile vacío and chile California. So we're gonna start with the garlic and onion. Okay, so we put this in here, and some tomatoes. We do 3 tomatoes. We cut those in half, and we're gonna throw those in there and saute for a little bit. Y luego, a ver cómo va. Oh my goodness, this is my favorite part because the onion and the garlic is now starting to smell up the house, and that's the best part. When you can smell it, something good is cooking, especially the garlic. So now that we got the garlic in there with the onion, we're gonna put our tomatoes, and we're pretty much just gonna put everything, okay? We got our tomatoes, we got our 3 chile guajillos, we have our 3 chiles California, and I de-seeded these. You can do that, that's optional. 1 chile vacío ancho, okay? And these little bad boys are gonna give it a spice. These are chiles de árbol. I'm gonna put 3 in there because I'm feeling wild. So we're gonna let this kind of simmer and saute for a little bit. This is gonna be the sauce, okay? And this is smelling so amazing. This is what's gonna get the boys in the kitchen to wanna eat these Queso Birria Tacos. If you know, you know, okay? You got a Latina in your house, she better be cooking you some Queso Birria Tacos from scratch. All we need is some Latin music to play to really get me in the mood. Latin music always gets me in the mood to cook and dance. ¿Quién no le gusta bailar cuando están cocinando? A mí sí me gusta, me encanta, me encanta. The smell is so amazing. Qué rico. Los chiles se están poniendo blanditos. That means they're getting nice and soft. We're gonna end up blending all of this once I'm done, but the smell of all of this mixed together, it just makes your tummy like, woo! Gimme, 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 gimme. I gotta practice on that. All right, so now we're gonna add the seasoning, and we gotta add some water. So right here, I have some cumin, cloves, cinnamon, thyme. We got some oregano. We have black peppercorns and beef bouillon. And we're gonna add some water, and we're gonna just let that simmer. Got 2 cups of water right here. I'm gonna cover this up and let it simmer, and we're moving on to the meat, la carne. All right, let's take a look. It's definitely not done. We want this to boil. Queremos que hirve. I believe it's called hirve in Spanish, and I almost forgot the salt. Okay, so one thing about my cooking, and it's just like my mom's cooking and my sister's cooking, they just eyeball it, they never measure. So we're just gonna eyeball the salt to taste, okay? Así se hace en una casa latina, mexicana, así ya saben que así cocinan los mexicanos. They don't follow recipes, they just go like this, and if it tastes good, that's what it is. Así se pone la sal. Así se pone la sal. Okay, I think that's enough salt. This makes me happy. This smell makes me happy. Me hace feliz cocinar por mi familia. Para mi familia. Alright, now we're moving on to the meat. This is beef chuck roast. This is 2 pounds, that's what we're working with, and I am gonna wear gloves. All I'm doing is I'm gonna chop this up in big squares. This is optional. Most people put it in their whole. It just depends on how you want it. I like to just chop it up in big squares and throw it in there, just like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. And we're gonna slow cook this anyway. And look at just like that, you put it in the slow cooker. And voila, that is our 2 pounds of beef chuck roast. We're gonna add 2 bay leaves, okay? And then after that, we are going to add the sauce. After we blend it, we're gonna blend it up and put it in the pot and wait 6 to 8 hours for some amazing queso birria tacos made by Brittania. All right, look at that. That is done. Okay, now we're gonna transfer all of this into the blender and we're gonna blend it. And this is the part that makes the most mess. And you know what? Sean is gonna have a kitchen to clean because making birria tacos is a mess, and I'm a messy cook, but that's the deal that we have. I cook, he cleans, and since it's a surprise, I'm sure he's not gonna be disappointed because he loves queso birria tacos. So we wanna get all of this in here, in the blender, and this is gonna be our consomme sauce and our marinade for the beef chuck roast, okay? You wanna make sure you get every last bit of it, everything, even the juice, todo lo vamos a poner aquí adentro. Y lo vamos a mezclar y luego le vamos a poner a la carne bien rica. All right, let's bring it to the blender just like this. And dear Santa, I need a new blender. That's what I mean. It's messy. Oh my gosh, Sean's gonna have so much to clean up. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta stop dancing and cooking because the motion is causing too much distraction and disaster in my kitchen. Oh my. Ahora sí, we have to strain the sauce into the meat and set it for 6 to 8 hours on medium. We're gonna put it on low to cook, okay? So this is how we do it. You just pour it in just like this and let it strain. Look at that. Ooh, qué rico. It's making such a mess. Oh my goodness. But I promise it's gonna be worth it and it's gonna be so good and Sean's gonna be so mad. He's gonna be so mad that he has to clean all of this up. Okay, así es, mira nomás. Oh my god. Sorry, Sean. Sorry. I promise the tacos will be worth it. All right, so now we're gonna put this on. We're gonna put this on low for 6 to 8 hours. And depending on how it's cooking, we might put it on high. It just depends how hungry we are, how fast we want it to cook, and how tender it is after a few hours. You want to check it after a couple hours. And the meat should be falling apart with a touch, okay? With you just picking it up. If it's not falling apart when you pick it up with a fork, then it's not ready, okay? That's how I was taught. This is my recipe. Sorry, Sean. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I normally don't make this much of a mess, but I'm just really happy and excited to be in the kitchen. Oh my god. All right, I'm also gonna add, see how the meat's not fully covered, so I'm gonna add a cup of water to this just to cover it completely. Maybe a half a cup of water. Okay, this is done. See, we got all the goodness from all the chiles and all the seasonings in there. Así se hace, mira. Así lo hacemos nosotros en esta casa. Todos los hacen diferente. So if you guys want to try this recipe, let us know in the comments and we'll share the recipe with you guys. This is how we make it in our household, and we hope that you like it. All right, before I get on to the next step and make more of a mess, make sure you guys subscribe and hit that like button and let me know in the comments if you would try this recipe or what you think about my birria tacos. All right, guess who's home? Yeah. The boys are home.
You know what? I have to tell you, I knew as soon as we got out of the car on the driveway, I smelled that fresh homemade birria cooking. I smelled it cooking.
I wanted to surprise you guys with some fresh made birria tacos. Are you guys excited? Yeah.
Are you surprised?
Wait, can I help you make them?
You better help me make them.
Are you hungry?
Yeah. I'm so hungry right now too.
All right, you gotta get your little stool and then we're gonna get started. I already got the meat out of the crock pot and I put it into this pan right here. We got our comal. In Spanish we call this comal. It's already warming. We're gonna put some olive oil.
Olive oil.
Olive oil.
Olive oil.
Okay, and then you can go ahead and put your stool right there.
Oh, look at the best
Little
helper in the business right there. What's up,
All right.
Doug? Let's see those muscles. Oh, we got the muscle show. Oh my God.
I'm gonna start by soaking my tortilla. My tortilla, just like this.
Make sure you get all of it.
All of it, okay.
All of it.
Now, you can actually help me by putting some queso.
Queso fresco.
Little patches of cheese right here because we're gonna put the cheese on the outside of the tortilla.
So cheesy.
So cheesy, yes. Don't get your hair on it, okay? Go like this, look at. Get a handful and you're just gonna go like this and shower the whole thing. Shower the whole thing.
That sound is music
Look at that.
to my ears.
A little bit more.
So you like that sound?
Yeah.
You like the sound of the sizzle?
The sizzle. We got the sizzle, he's got the cheese drizzle. Yeah. All right, so the tortillas then go onto this. Oh, it's a little bit too high in the kitchen.
Mom, you know what I just thought of?
What did you just think of?
We should probably open up a shop with me, you, and Daddy. And we should probably make it birria tacos. Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a
Great idea. I think that's a great idea, bro. Okay, now you gotta put some cheese in the tortilla.
In the tortilla.
On top, yeah, inside the tortillas now. Okay, so why don't you do
This is
that?
gonna be good.
It's hot! I kind of burned myself. Be careful, you gotta go from high, okay, so you don't burn yourself. Disclaimer, we got full, what is it? Surveillance on Swayden, We got eyes on Swayden, so there's no harm. There's no, never mind. As I said, there's no harm to the child. There's no harm to the child. Hold on. You gotta work a little bit faster.
Look at what I just did.
Oh, it's okay. Hey, you're in a Mexican kitchen. That's just comes with the territory of making some birria tacos. Okay, now we're gonna put the birria, the nice, tender.
Make sure you load
This
those
is so
up,
good.
okay?
Amazingly good.
You know-
So you guys are gonna like it when you guys try our recipe.
Yeah, that's right. Tell him. You tell him, boy. You tell him. You tell him.
See, we like our tacos loaded with extra meat, extra protein in them tacos.
You want to do the last two? You want to grab the meat?
Yeah.
Okay, and then just put it on there on one side. We're going to do one side. There you go. Then open it up. Good job. Okay, now do the next one. All right. We like to teach our kids. We like to teach our kids how to cook in this house. They got to learn young enough to understand at least, right?
And then
I'll do the rest, okay? Just to be safe. Look, that was perfect. Look at these loaded queso birria tacos.
wow. So good.
I know,
And look
right?
at the melted cheese on the
Yeah, you did that. I need that spatula. Can you hand me that spatula right there?
spatula.
All right, so now we're gonna turn it over. Do you remember how to do that?
No, I do not.
Okay, we're gonna go like this. It's gonna be a little sticky because we want the queso to be sticky and crispy, right? So look it, we go half, make sure it's not stuck. Oh my goodness.
Look at the cheese took it off.
Oh, look at that.
Dude, I like mine even more. I like mine when it's borderline, when it almost
Look at
looks
this crisp. Hold on. I gotta show you that.
Because all it is the cheese.
It's not burnt, it's the cheese that's getting crispy. Hold on, it's kind of like, oh yeah, we gotta work fast. Hold on. Not Mexican sauce. Sometimes I just use my hands. I don't need utensils. Okay. And this cheese needs to be on my taco. There it is. Okay. Hey, no te ríes de mí. What are you laughing at? Are you laughing with me or are you laughing at me?
I'm laughing at you.
Oh man. Okay, look at that. Look at the cheese. Oh no, don't nobody leave the cheese behind. Actually, look at, we're gonna put that inside of this taco right there. Alright? Like this, and we scrape
That
the
looks
cheese.
so good.
Right? Right?
Wait, why don't you describe the smell right now?
The
Yeah.
smell, it just smells good, okay?
Good. We want it to be a little bit crispy, doraditos, okay? In Spanish, crispy is doraditos. So
Wait, you're making Dorito tacos?
no.
Dorito tacos?
No Dorito tacos over here, man. We're making birria tacos over here, man.
Birria.
It's killer.
We got some killer queso birria
Killer
coming on.
queso birria.
That's unbelievable, man.
It's so delicious.
That looks so good.
All right, how about you spread a little cheese right there for me? Because we got one more to go. And then we're gonna,
Spread.
oh yeah, then we're gonna serve it up. Look at this, the perfect amount of sauce. This is kind of like making enchiladas, but it's not enchiladas.
It's just better.
It's better. Okay, that's good.
I didn't put no more.
Okay, so we're gonna let that melt up, and then you put the tortilla right on top.
Ooh, that was gonna be so
Put a little bit of queso on the inside for me.
Why don't you make like one or two of those a little well done for
Your
Dad?
dad likes them
I
well
like when
done,
it's crunchy.
crunchy and crispy.
Look at that.
crunch
Little
with the
queso.
crisp.
Look at that. All right,
And the
that's good.
homemade consume. Oh,
Yep. Look at that.
Yeah, it's called consume it, so you can consume it.
Yeah, why don't you
my
tell him?
God.
How do you say it? Say it with a Spanish accent.
Consume it, so you can consume it.
That's my God right there.
We can't let it burn. This is why our food burns in our kitchen. We're too busy. We're dancing the night away. Dancing. All right, watch this bad boy. Look.
See, look at all that. Look at all that.
Look at all that.
That's why I put so much on the back, so it's all crisp. Yeah.
You know what?
He's been
I swear to God, I'm drooling the entire. I have to think I'm trying not to drool all over the place because I can't. I'm so hungry that I'm
All right,
looking at
come
my
on.
favorite tacos in the world, trying not to just drool all
Hold
over
on.
the place.
Exactly why I put a lot of cheese on the bottom, because
Because you did it for your daddy, huh?
what he said.
All right. So we're gonna wait a couple minutos, and we're gonna wait for them to get a little crispy. Swayden, why don't you tell me what's your favorite part about cooking in the Classic Fam kitchen?
The smell
Yeah.
and
What about the dancing?
sizzle in the dance.
Let me see
The
the dance.
dancing?
Let me see one more dance. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Oh my God, dude. See that right there? See that cheese? That means it's crunchy and you dip it in that consume.
Wow.
What happened,
I
eh?
burned my finger, but I was gonna give you a taste because I know you really like.
Oh, so you just want me to burn my mouth and ruin the rest of my
This is how the cheese is supposed to look, okay?
That looks amazing. Wait, let me hear the crunch.
That's when you know it's real.
Okay, we're gonna take these out. There's one taco.
Look at that, you guys.
That looks so good. Look at all the steamy little
Tacos.
Line them up.
Okay, sorry guys. There's 4 tacos.
Wait, so where's all your guys'? Because we got my plate.
There's 1. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that.
We did a smaller
You know,
batch than normal
equal?
tonight because
Wait.
we want to eat all these tonight.
Oh, look at that.
And
Look at that mess.
we loaded these with meat. Usually we would put half as much meat so there would be twice as many tacos, but nah. We're going hard on the protein, lean on the carbs.
That one's for Dad, the super crispy.
Yeah, you can leave that on there for another couple minutes.
And by the way, I made a huge mess earlier making this sauce, but I cleaned it up. I was gonna leave it for you guys to clean up, but I decided not to do you guys like that, and I cleaned up the kitchen just a little bit. But you should have seen, my apron got it. Look it was all over the place, but I made sure that you guys come home, you eat your dinner, and you relax and you enjoy the consume with the queso birria tacos.
And it's consume so you could consume it.
All right, babe. Look it. This is for you. Nice and brown like your Jaina, but crispy how you like it.
That one has my name all over it.
Oh my goodness.
What? And probably that one, and that one.
Yes.
Oh,
we gotta let these cool up. And then
hold on real quick. We had a little surprise for you. On the way home, Swayden decided he wanted to surprise his mommy with a quick little gift.
Oh, buddy.
Wait, can we see
it? Son flores. Mira qué bonitas. Mwah.
And what do you say to your mommy? Because she's so
beautiful. You guys. Now let's eat some queso birria tacos. Give me a besito. All right, it is officially time for the taste test. Oh wait, Sean, you're not gonna wait for us? Look at him, he's not even waiting.
Whoa.
What? He's dipping in the consume.
I ain't waiting.
All right.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's hot?
I think it's too hot.
Too hot? Okay, let me try.
This don't even need a taste test. It's already a perfecto 10.
It's not too hot. Try it. Take one little, yeah, it's not too hot. I promise. It's so good. Yeah?
That homemade consume, I'll tell you right now.
So good, right, you guys?
The perfect amount of salt, the perfect amount of spice. Oh my God, it's got that birria.
What is that? Is that the queso, or are you giving it to Dad? That's amazing. So what? 10 out of 10, guys?
That's a 10 out of 10.
17.
All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching.